The Woman in Black is a story of a lawyer who has had a run-in with the infamous Woman in Black, who kind of haunts this area of London, or England, excuse me. And he has to go up there to settle the estate of an old woman who has died, and he encounters the Woman in Black, who is her sister, and whatever you learn, kind of a backstory there through the course of it. But it is told through the lawyer has gone to a theater company and hired an actor to help him tell his story. And the actor he hires becomes him in the retelling of the story of all these events and things that has happened to him, in hopes of exorcising his demons and being able to be rid of it.
How did you choose Woman in Black?
Well, I went to college at Emporia State University, and while I was up there, I wasn't involved in the production, but they produced The Woman in Black, and I just absolutely loved it. I usually am not too fond of ghost stories, but this one, I think it's the way that it's told is just very compelling and very interesting and different than almost anything else that you see, and I just really was drawn to the way that the story was told and that whole thing.
What are some challenges that are presented in this production?
The biggest challenge is probably that there are only two actors that carry the entire show. The woman, who is seen occasionally, has no speaking lines. She has some recordings, but on stage she says nothing. And so it's two gentlemen, the actor and the lawyer, and they have to carry the entire show. And so that's presented some challenges, definitely for the actors having a good load of lines to learn and that kind of thing. Other than that, the fact that the stage is very abstract, if you will, and just kind of very loosely based, and we live in our imaginations a lot, so kind of trying to figure out how to incorporate that to its fullest effect and not seem hokey or corny or anything like that. And that on top of the whole show, just, with a ghost story, there's always a chance of hokiness, and we're trying to avoid that.
In your mind, what's the selling point of the show? What would you say to bring people to put their butts in the seats?
It's, number one, it's a fantastic story. The script is amazing. The way the story is told is unlike anything you'll probably ever see, especially on our stage. And there's a lot of the way that the tech enhances the show will appeal to that kind of people who enjoy seeing that kind of thing. On top of it, it's just going to be very creepy, I hope. I hope it's going to be very creepy. And I just think that people will just be very impressed by just the overall quality of the show.